So the price of this Mustang GT convertible here, we're sitting at $76,070, 2024 GT convertible premium 5 liter. All right guys, we've got a 2024 Mustang GT here, convertible premium in Agate Black, here in Kitchener, Ontario at Kitchener Ford. Go see my boy Connor, he'll get you a good deal on this car. But let's get right into the review. 2024 Mustang GT, beautiful, I gotta say. I really like the design they've done with the front lights here. They've squared them off, so they've got 3 of them, which I think look really nice. I love the honeycomb grille that they've done here at the front with the Mustang badge in the center. No fog lights in this. I think it makes it look a little bit more cleaner, but overall, like I said, I think they've done a really nice job. I do like the hood as well. It's got some breathable vents there too, just to help with more cooling. But that is it for the front, guys. Let's dive underneath the hood and go over this beautiful 5 liter. So underneath the hood of this Mustang GT, we've got a 5 liter V8 producing 480 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. I'll zoom out here so you can see it a little bit more. I love the fact that they've done a dual throttle body here with the Mustang. I think it sounds really nice. I mean, the 5 liter always has, but I think the throatiness and the growl just makes it a little bit better here with the dual throttle bodies. But overall, the 5 liter, I always say, is the way to go with the Mustang. But other than that, let's dive around the vehicle and go over its details. So starting here on the passenger side, we'll start here at the front tire and wheel setup. So we're sitting on 255/40 R19s. They are sitting on Pirelli P0 tires with Brembo brakes and basically a really nice gunmetal gray style matte finish on the wheel. We've got the 5 liter badge there on the side as well. Color matched mirror caps and keyless entry here on the door handle. Over here on the back, we're on staggered tires, so 275/40 R19s, Pirelli P0 tires. Now we'll give you guys a side profile with the convertible, which I think looks really nice, I have to say. Some people prefer the coupe. I personally do myself, but the convertible is always a nice option. So that is it for the side, guys. Let's take a look at the rear. So coming into the back here, we've got the traditional 3-line taillights that they've kept. We've got quad exhaust here in the back, which looks awesome. We've got the GT badge here with performance right at the top. I like the fact that they've painted this as well. Usually this was plastic. And then we've got the rear view camera right there. As we open up the trunk, I'm going to zoom out here so you can see a little bit better. It is pretty deep, I gotta say, even with the top down. And then we've got the subwoofer over on the passenger side. Since we're back here, might as well go into a startup video right now. Might as well give you a sound of what the exhaust sounds like. Now I gotta say, that startup does sound really good, and like I said, I think that dual throttle body they put in the front sounds really nice. But that's it for the back here, guys. Let's take a look at the interior. So opening the door here to the Mustang GT convertible, we've got a really nice black interior with perforation in the center with some basically white stitching that's carried throughout. And as we come down here on the door, soft touch material, which is nice. We've got your window and mirror controls there, memory seating as well. We've got automatic front and back for your seat adjustment, but a manual control for the back part of it. Here we've got your trunk latch and then also your lights. That is it before we hop in. Let's take a look at the interior here. Inside the Mustang GT convertible interior, we've got a really nice steering wheel. I love the flat bottom. I love the overall design. It feels really nice to the touch. We've got your cruise controls here on this side and then also your drive modes as well. So once you click these buttons here, you got normal, custom, slippery, drag strip, track, sport, and normal. I really like the animations. I think they've done a fantastic job with that. Over here we've got the controls here that control up and down, control the front infotainment, and on the right side it controls the radio, which is a little confusing when you first start playing around with it, but pretty easy once you know. And then here we can adjust your steering as well if you'd like. I really like this setup too. It's a very classical screen for Mustang. You can change the displays. I really think that this display here is just nostalgic, and I think it really matches the whole look of the car. Up here at the top, we've got all soft touch. We've got the Bang & Olufsen sound system too. So that material that's here on the steering wheel also carries throughout around the dash and the doors, which I think is nice. I like the Mustang logo right there, and then we've got that white piping or white stitching that's also carried on the dash. Glove box is down here, and then we've got the screen here that is very useful and very easy to play around with. I'm going to zoom out here. We can hit home, and then we've got home functions, which is nice. You've got, you know, your maps and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and that type of stuff. We've got here a heated and ventilated seat, which is nice. And, you know, we've got climate control all in the screen. Vents down here, push button start, and then here are your different functions. We've got a Mustang, so since we click this, we can go through and change the drive modes and drive selections through here, like your cluster theme and stuff like that. Automatic stop start, you know, you got your favorites, max defrost, volume, and then wireless charging. We have USB, USB-C, and a 12 volts. This does have the 10-speed automatic transmission, and then here is the e-brake that does not stay up all the way. It goes down and it goes up, and that's it. It keeps it looking like this, which is very odd. And we've got here cup holders. The console area here is very, very small, but we do have a 12 volt down there as well. Overall, like I said, I think the interior is really comfortable and really nice. I think that the seats are very plush and comfortable, especially if you're going to be doing long drives. So that concludes the interior look. Let's take a look at the price of this bad boy. So the price of this Mustang GT convertible here, we're sitting at $76,070. 2024 GT convertible premium 5-liter, and then these are the options. So we've got the GT performance pack, and then also the active valve exhaust. That's why it sounds a lot better. But that concludes the review here of the Mustang GT convertible. Let me know what you guys think about the new redesigned Mustang, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers.